Hey guys, Jeff Vasquez back at it again with another video. So today I want to start out with a quote that says, "Communication is the transfer of emotion" by Seth Godin. With that, I want to get into the concepts that I believed were most important within the course of interpersonal communication. The concepts that I believe were most important were within emotion and nonverbal communication. So let me get into emotion first. So I believe that it was mostly important to understand emotional intelligence because it is the ability of a person to perceive, manage, and express their emotions. Me personally, my emotional intelligence isn't really high because of the fact that sometimes emotions can be overwhelming and it makes me react certain ways which are perceived as negative. But I learned about emotional reappraisal, which is, the action of thinking, why did these negative emotions arise during such a circumstance or during that situation, and I hope it prevents me from acting abruptly with other people, and hopefully it prevents me from, ending friendships or relationships because of the fact that my emotions were just, overwhelming. So I want to get into how emotions are intertwined with communication because sometimes emotions are able to disable us psychologically. Like it disables us from thinking logically and reasonably, and in turn it could cause us to communicate ineffectively. Now that I've covered what I thought was most important with emotion, let me get into nonverbal communication. So nonverbal communication I found was most important was facial expressions, just because of the fact that people can understand you or interpret you or have thoughts about you just based off of your facial expressions. Like my mom would tell me, take off that face. She wouldn't be telling me, take off your face. It was just take off that facial expression because it was ugly, or it was just, it looked like a mean face. People don't like looking at mean faces. They think that you're a mean person. They'll rather see a person that's always smiling, joyful, which I think in the future can play a part in getting a job or landing a job. A person will rather work with a person that's joyful instead of a person that's angry. It's just common sense, right? Also, I want to get into eye contact, how important eye contact is, because the fact that, it's just this idea that you're relaying something truthfully when you're looking into someone's eyes. Like you're just trying to be very truthful and honest with the person instead of trying to tell lies. So with that, I just want to end this video saying how, how important to understand the basics of emotions and, how to incorporate them within your communication. And that is what I have learned within interpersonal communication. Thank you.